YouTubers Marona Crossing, and today we're doing a tips and tricks tutorial how to get candy without having to go into Nooks Cranny over here. Well, the only reason why I don't want to go in Nooks Cranny because you only are limited to one candy per day, and that could take a lot of time for you guys, so you have to wait until 8 AM to get it. Or if you've got the early bird audiences, then that would be like probably 7 AM, you know what I mean? So let's get into it, shall we? So what I'm going to do now is give you guys like a little show and tell how to get to access a treasure island. Well, the thing is, if you if you have Twitch on your mobile devices, it will be quite easy to do, because sometimes on Twitch they're kind of live half the time, but normally sometimes some of them are live like literally 3 days, 24/7 and that stuff, but not all of them are live at different hours. But I recommend getting in there early. So if you guys are early birds out there and you want to get candy earlier and make sure you don't get any interruptions, I recommend it, because I think Little Branches Crossing was talking about this and that stuff, so I was kind of referencing what I could probably do in that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly visit a treasure island, but I'm going to do it watching a live stream to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. But what I'll do is I'll probably show you the actual mobile apps and that stuff, so you can see where they can be live and that stuff afterwards. But what we're going to do first is visit a treasure island, just for example. Okay, now I've got to enter the dodo code. Okay, so what I'm going to type in, and then JK, there you go, perfect, let's go. But normally this takes a long time, but normally the process is quite good, so that's good. That's a bit, I think I might have spelled it wrong maybe, hang on. I'm gonna try again quickly. Okay, now do it for dodo code. This time I've got to type it in this time. So I think it's there you go, that's the right dodo code. There you go, that's where I want to go. But hopefully the slot is actually free, because sometimes this happens a lot sometimes. See what I mean? Sometimes you get interference, so if I was you, I'll do it earlier sometimes. But that's what I mean. If you want to try and get all your items, literally when no one's kind of around, it kind of helps. There you go. Now I can get in. That's what I mean. Sometimes it takes a while. So if you want to get the first one on a treasure island, you might want to look for ones that have less people watching on Twitch and probably YouTube. So both. If you had both of them, then you could always look at them and then go on the treasure island if you want to get some items or candy if you wanna. But let's see how this plans out, because sometimes you can get interference and sometimes you can get kicked out of the island. Sometimes it tends to happen to some people, but I can get what Little Branches was saying when she posted that video, but I'm not sure if that was a month ago or a few weeks ago, so I'll probably check that out afterwards. But let's see if I can get on the island without any interruptions, because that can sometimes happen. Okay, I see items, I see fruit, but is there any candy left over? Let's hope there is, because I see star fragments, I can see fruit, so that's a bonus. But if I do see candy, I'm going to pick them up, because we definitely need some candy, because at the moment it's getting towards Halloween on the game, so we've definitely got to collect some candy before, like, you know, the 31st of October, which is probably a few days now, so probably be counting down the days, and it won't be that long, wouldn't it? So let's see if I can get the candy, and then you can see how easy it is. And you can see someone's going to try and, you know, have some interference, but let's quickly try and grab what we can get. So I can see a lot of star fragments, which I'm not really looking for, and Nook Mile tickets. Looks like someone's on their way here. Yep, this tends to happen a lot. We have a lot of interference when you, like, you know, go on to, like, you know, Treasures Islands on Twitch live TV and that stuff. We're back on the island again, but that's what I had to do. I had to try and skip that part for you guys, because sometimes it takes a long time. It's kind of like a long process. I can see a lot of... Alright, let's have a look. Can I see more, like, you know, items that I'm looking for? Let's keep looking, because I'm not particularly after fruit, you know. So we've got Nook Mile, gold nuggets. Oh yeah, and even the... I think they're like the Zodiac, Chinese Zodiac ones here you can get on here as well. If you was going to do, like, you know, go on trips and do that sort of thing. Still, there's a lot of items up here. Keep looking. I think I might be getting close. These are... Oh, they're belt vouchers, wow. Oh look, there's all the candies. Woohoo, I found some candies for you guys. So what I recommend doing, if you want to get to, like, find all these candies, I recommend going on Treasure Islands, like, you know, live stream on Twitch. They might start, like, probably later in the afternoon or something, like, probably, you know, after things, like when everyone's, like, you know, available and that stuff. So if you really want to, like, you know, visit Bay, which is where I'm heading right now to get these candies, so I'm, like, you know, ready for, like, you know, Halloween, for example, then you can go to this area. And this is the only treasure island that I recommend you guys going to, but I recommend probably doing it earlier, just in case you have an interference, because sometimes it happens to all of us sometimes. But I think I might drop this. Yeah, cool. Right, I've got all my candy, and I think they'll probably end it there. Make sure you like on this video. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my content, please subscribe. There's a variety of content you might enjoy. It might involve Animal Crossing content or Utopia content. So what I'm probably going to do is that I'll probably, like, you know, might start doing Utopia content probably tomorrow. I might post my, like, you know, premiere for, like, you know, the Let's Play, like the second episode of my Utopia series, because I realised that I didn't have, like, much time last week, and I would have done it by then, but by then I thought, never mind. But sometimes it happens to the best of us. But you know what I mean, I can't wait to post it, you know, tomorrow for you guys, so you guys get to, like, you know, see it not on a Friday but maybe on a Wednesday might do. So you know what I mean. We'll turn notification for further Animal Crossing and Utopia content for me. That's what I say. Bye for Animal Crossing. I'll see you next one. So bye.